So the first piece that, I think I've already passed this out to you guys.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, this is the piece about Robert F. Kennedy. It's not about him. You're gonna tell me what it's about, okay? So let's read this silently, okay?
No problem.
All right, everybody good? Okay. All right, let's read silently this. Our level one question. First of all, who is speaking?
Robert
Robert Kennedy. And what's the setting? Tell me more about him. Yes, ma'am.
Wasn't he brother of John Kennedy?
Good, all right. And what is the setting? Yvonne?
It says he delivered this on April 4th, 1968.
To,
The people of America.
where was he? What initially, well, we'll get to that. Never mind, I won't ask you that. We'll get to that. To, who's he speaking? Who do you think he's speaking to, Gabby?
I think he's speaking to the press, to people who are watching his speech at home and all around the world.
Okay. How do you know that?
Because he says, I think sad news for all of our fellow citizens and people who love peace all over the world.
Good job, all right. And what is the main idea of this speech? Anybody know yet? Yes, Dominique?
Robert F. Kennedy is addressing the sad news of Martin Luther King's death in Memphis, Tennessee, and he wants to address that even though the killer may have been white, he says that it's all right to have, for the colored people to be filled with bitterness, hatred, and desire for revenge.
Okay, good. So you told me the main idea and the evidence. That's good. Thank you for that. All right. Anybody else have anything about this? Got it?
He's also saying that he doesn't want he doesn't want colored people to kind of close ourselves off from white people. And
Right.
they're saying that what we don't need in the United States is division. But he says that what we need in the United States is not violence or lawlessness, but is love and
Right.
wisdom and compassion towards one another.
Good. And keep going.
Um,
And they feeling?
Yeah, and feeling of justice towards those who still suffer within our country, whether they be white or whether they be black.
Good job. So,
What I feel as if he's trying to say is that we should not let this death divide us, but instead we should let it bring us closer.
all right. Good job. All right. Let's talk about our level 2 questioning, okay? The tone. What is the tone? Yes, sir. Sympathy. All right. What else? Anybody else? How do you know, Terrence? How do you know it's sympathy? Where in the text do you see that? What words?
Text. I didn't even see it. I just read it.
Say what?
I'll say empathy, because he feels empathy.
You feel okay, empathy. And where do you see that at, Brittany? You see it somewhere?
Believe the eyes of Mary said to all of you, and I think said to all of us.
Yeah. So the first paragraph.
Also in the poem and the second.
The poem in the second. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Being self what you said with empathy, he's almost trying to put himself inside of the shoes of everyone else by saying, I had a member of my family killed, but he was killed by a white man.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So empathy. Anything else? Anything else? We'll talk about it, the tone. Does the tone shift?
It does
Yeah.
towards when he recites the poem, it's almost like he's trying to enlighten the mood by telling everyone to come closer and to not to have hatred after what has happened and let everything bring us closer so that we can overcome the problems of segregation and racism
Okay.
in America.
Yeah. What you got, sir?
I think that it shifts from like a sad empathy type of tone, and then towards the end, he basically speaks on how basically what everybody's saying, how everybody should come together. Don't let this be like a disability.
Yeah. So he in the beginning he's saying, I feel the same way you feel. I just got the same news you got. But what do we do with this? Right? Yes, ma'am.
So I feel as if it could be like in the first page, it's more of words of comfort, and then in the second page, it's a call for you to be.
Okay. And it's so what? Let me ask you this: we're talking about the tone, we're talking about the unity. What is happening today that you can identify with this? Like something that's going on that everybody is just like, I wish this would stop. However, it's doing this. Yes, Dominique?
Well, in the Middle East, we're
Okay.
currently dealing with ISIS and all
Yep.
the problems going on down there. And Russia, America, and most of the Middle East, and even a little bit of Europe, have come together to try and stop them from, well, ISIS is not only killing families and children to make an example, but they're also get their money out of slave trades as well. And it's against the human rights to have slaves,
Right.
and that's how they're making most of their money.
So it's bringing us together, the world together, right? Okay. Terrence?
And it's kind of like this because the segregation, like today,
What's happening today is when you say segregation, give me something.
in a way, it's like President Trump just passed the executive order not letting
Good job.
any Muslims
Mm-hmm.
in a way come into the state. So that's in a way segregating them their freedom.
So it's kind of taking something bad and joining people together. So, yeah, so
I feel like I understand what Terrence is saying, like with how it was like Caucasians and African Americans who were segregated. Now it's like the other foreign countries / America, they're being segregated.
okay. Got it.
Going based off of what both of them are saying, is the protests that are happening now
Yes.
because of that.
Yeah.
It's bringing
What
together,
protest for what?
for the people who oppose Trump's law
Okay.
to ban Muslims, but it's not Muslims as a whole, because there's more countries there that have more percentage of Muslim people that can enter the U.S.
Okay.
So it's only from specific countries, but it's bringing together people from different religions, different backgrounds, different races, and they're all coming together to protest
Right.
this law. That was one thing that I was trying to say.
What about Black Lives Matter?
That as well?
What do you think?
All the Black Lives Matter protests,
Yeah.
it's bringing together all these different people from different races, different backgrounds, different, not necessarily like social statuses,
Right.
but
What do you
levels
say?
of power.
Right.
I think with everything that's been going on, like the racial stuff with the presidency, I think all of the like Black power is it's strengthened like more than ever, because I see people, even teenagers are starting to realize what's going on, and it's like a call to action, like the movies that they're making and everything. It's all just a call to action.
So it's developing like a consciousness, and that's exactly what he's doing. So we talked about how something good, the tone can shift from that, but based on who you're talking to. Okay. Let's with the partner. I want you to look at that poem. Somebody mentioned it already. I think Terrence on the second page there. I want you to turn to a partner, and we're going to talk maybe for 2 minutes, maybe less. What is he saying in this poem? All right. So let's talk. So what is he saying in the poem? What do you think? Let's take one more. Let's take one more of these. How does JFK? How does he use imagery? How does he use imagery in his speech? Does he use imagery?
I think the things that he says creates it. Image
Well,
it creates a picture of how people see things.
how do you know that from the text?
That's my opinion.
Now, it can be your opinion. You have to use textual evidence. Yes. Okay, Jayla.
It says, Martin Luther King did to understand his comprehension and take their violence and stain blood free. That's what it's
Okay, so what imagery is that? What is the imagery of that? What do you see? Gabby? Go ahead. Huh? The hurt. Can you go ahead? No, I mean, can you see pain?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see pain. Go ahead, Gabby.
The one that I have is, so I ask you tonight to return home and say a prayer for the family of Martin Luther King. The imagery is quite obvious there with returning home and praying.
Okay. All right, let's keep going here. All right, level 3 questioning. Okay, what do you think Robert F. Kennedy thinks about the state of unity during this time? Let me hear from, all right, go ahead, Ron.
I was saying he's worried about that because some Black people like can get like bitter and like angry and like.
How do you know that? From looking at, from doing this? How do you know that? How do you know that he feels that way? What does he say?
He's saying like you can be filled with bitterness and with hatred and a desire for revenge, but like he said, like we can unite instead of being mad like at each other and like come together as one, like we're trying to do.
Okay, somebody else, got it?
Well, okay, so I think that Robert F. Kennedy already knew that the nation was divided on the death of
Why did he say that? What's he saying here?
Where was it? Okay. For those of you who are black, considering that the evidence evidently is that there were white people who were responsible, you can be filled with bitterness and you can desire for revenge. There's that. And then, okay. For those of you who are black and are tempted to fill with hatred and mistrust of the injustice of such an act against all white people, I would only say that I can feel in my own heart the same kind of feeling.
Okay.
So he's addressing the fact that there is this sense of hatred around white people from black people. So
Okay.
he's addressing it and he's trying to almost dismiss that feeling by trying to say that we're not all like this. And
Right.
not all of us feel that what steps
What
were taken
is
were
happening.
necessary.
Yeah,
And
okay.
that it was, and that he died in vain.
Okay. All right, good job. How much time you got left on that? Okay. All right, so what words, when we're looking at the words I and me, he says that a lot. What, Precious, what does that do for the speech?
He uses words like I and me so that the people listening can feel like he relates to them.
He's connecting. Okay. Who else? Dominique?
It kind of shows a comfortability with his people. He says I and me in the speech because he's trying to relate and trying to get them to understand that he knows the situation and he knows that this will bring problems, but he wants them to know that with these problems we can overcome and become a stronger and more united nation.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's keep going. What did I used to do? Okay. Now I'm going to give you a poem by Maya Angelou. We're going to compare that real quick while I'm handing that out. Gabby, you were going to tell me something, but I think I want to ask you. Why do you think he put the poem in his speech? Don't you think he has said enough?
I feel like he's referencing the poem to really show that this isn't the first time that this has happened.
Okay.
And that there is an example of people who have gone through the same thing and have overcame it,
Okay.
and they came out stronger and wiser than before. I
Okay.
feel like that's what he's trying to really acknowledge by adding people.
You think he's a reliable source to give I mean, this is a white guy. Now, a black guy just got shot, right? This is a white guy who's going to stand in front of all these black and white people and say, I know how you feel. Right? Do you think he is reliable? Do you think he has the authority to do that? Why would you believe him? Or would you believe him? Baby, would you believe him? If you were standing in that crowd?
If you're at a place where